There he is. Did you get that? All right, come on in. So another technique I like to use, and again, a lot of times it produces a lot bigger fish than that, but we'll use that to make the example. Like I talked about, is staying up in the top of the water column. These fish are up on the surface, and you want something that stays in the strike zone for a long time. So what I'm using is these little Zoom speed craws. And actually, since he took one of the pinchers, I'm gonna just go ahead and re-rig it. I've got an 1/8 ounce tungsten weight. I've got a Mustad grip pin hook. I'm just gonna go through the tail about the distance to the grip pin. So about to that first segment on the body of the lure. I'm gonna come down, pop it out. I'm gonna run it up over that grip pin to hold that bait in place. You're just gonna lay it flat and go through and lay that hook point right up on the back and just barely skin it so that it's nice and clean. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna throw this lure out. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna slow reel it either just on the surface or just below the surface. And then when you kill it, those legs flutter to the bottom, but it stays up in that strike zone real nice, real easy. You can pitch it up into cover, raise your rod tip, and slow reel it out of there. And because these fish are up in the upper part of the water column, because that's the warmest part of the water column, they're going to hit it. You're gonna get reaction bites. You're also gonna get a feeding bite. And then if they miss it, you can drop your rod tip and that little bit of weight will flutter it down, and sometimes they'll come back thinking that they injured it and they'll eat it again. But what I really like to do on these bluebird days, post-frontal, lots of cold, the water temperature dropped quite a bit, but it's sunny, but it's still cold outside. It's 50 degrees right now. Is throw that bait out, let it hit the top, raise my rod tip up, and then just hold my rod tip up and slow reel it. When that fish hits it, it allows me to drop my rod tip, let them take it, and then set the hook. So we're gonna try to duplicate that pattern a couple more times, but that's how you catch these fish post-front conditions where they're gonna pull really tight to cover. They're not gonna chase the bait down because they've gotten a little bit more lethargic, but if you throw something that's gonna stay in the strike zone, give them a lot more time to decide they're gonna eat it, you'll have a lot more success. And literally 2 casts later, I throw up into this pocket by these reeds and a donkey hits it. Look at this guy. Woo-hoo! Look at this fish. Yeah, baby, look at that thing right there. And that mouth on it, yeah. Love it. Post front, bluebird days, slow it down, fish the upper part of the water column, real tight to cover, and you'll catch a lot more fish. All right, guys, I'm gonna get this fish back in the water and let it go swim to fight another day. Bye-bye. So listen, guys, here's the deal. When the temperature drops and the wind picks up, and you got tough bluebird post front conditions and high pressure, don't stay at home. Just slow down, stay in the top of the water column, and pick a bait that is going to move slow, stay in the strike zone longer, and you'll catch fish. Trust me. Don't go deep. Stay right on the top where that warm water is sitting on top of that cold water, and those fish cannot help themselves. They're gonna move up. They have to feed to get ready for the spawn. Do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button if you like these types of videos. Leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and turn on your notifications so you'll know each and every time I release a new video.